And now to the latest on the coronavirus. New numbers just in show the state is now up to a total of 16,588 positive cases. That's an increase of 650 cases from the last report. And there have been 57 newly reported deaths, bringing the total in our state to 901. And Cass County has now declared a local health emergency after more than 1,000 people tested positive for COVID-19. That's the highest per capita infection rate in the state right now. The small community hospital's COVID care unit is full, and it's worried about being overrun by additional patients.
With the amount of people we're going to see, the biggest problem we have right now is having nurses and RTs to take care of them.
And room.
And room, of course, yeah. But even if we do have all the rooms capable, we still, should we get full, we will still have an issue with critical care staff.
So under this local health emergency, everyone must wear masks at all times when you're in stores. Only one family member is allowed inside, and no one under the age of 16. Customers are limited to 2 for every 1,000 square feet. The biggest stores can have a maximum of just 125 customers. Now, despite the sharp rise in cases, Cass County only has reported 1 death from COVID-19 right now. And by now, most of us have experienced the struggle to find toilet paper. Well, the next grocery staple that could soon be harder to find is meat. Take a look at the numbers. Overall, meat production is down by about 25%. The amount of pork and chicken in frozen storage dropped last month. Livestock analysts believe stores could see shortages of certain items by this Friday. Tyson Foods took out a full-page ad in the Washington Post and New York Times over the weekend saying, quote, "The food supply is breaking." This is all tied to the closure of several meat processing plants across the country because of COVID-19, including one here in Indiana. But let's take a moment to put that into context. We have more than 2 billion pounds of frozen meat available. Since many restaurants are closed, processing plants are sending frozen meat supplies to grocery stores. So we might see less fresh meat available, but we probably won't see our entire meat supply disappear. Well, all eyes are on Governor Holcomb this week, waiting to see when Indiana could start the process of reopening. Across the country, we've seen a handful of states that have been relaxing restrictions. In some cases, people have just started ignoring stay-at-home orders. A new study suggests more Americans are spending less time at home. That's despite nearly 1 million confirmed COVID-19 cases in the country.
Patients are still sick, they're still dying, and if we reopen too quickly, everything is just going to spike again.
During yesterday's briefing, Governor Holcomb didn't give us any new guidance or specific date for when Indiana could begin reopening. The current stay-at-home order expires on Friday, but we're waiting to see if there will be another extension to that.